You kind of want to lean the opposite direction to get your handlebar out of his way, and then lean back in really super quick so your tire does not hit his front tire or back tire or anything like that. And it's a difficult situation if you don't know what you're doing. Me, I used to be a BMX racer back in the days when I was a younger kid, and I did somewhat freestyle too, so I know what I'm doing. And just having that pretty much thing where I had a sponsorship when I was very young, and quitting at the age of like around 15 years old, and trying to do different things with the bicycles, such as downhill and all that, and get into that mountain bike motion, and trying to become a downhillers was a difficult situation. But I'm pretty good now on mountain bikes, and done some really crazy things. I drift one of my older bikes I had. I made it into a drifter, and if you know how to drift a bicycle, that's what you need to do for a lot of basic downhillers, is learn how to drift your bicycle, and also learn how to do stoppies, front and back, sideways, right to left. Stoppies are very, very hard to do, and if you can pick up your bike and jump and all that, I mean, you're doing great. But there's not a lot of people that can do all that. And doing it on electric is super hard. I have not tried doing anything super crazy on electric, but I've seen some kids doing some really super crazy stuff, so I guess they got it better than I do. I just seen kids riding wheelies and doing stoppies and all kinds of like that, and popping the bike up in the air and twisting it and all that, and it's like, whoa. They don't even care, because they don't, if they get in an accident, they're like, oh well, I'll just have mom or dad buy me a new one. Or I'll just take it down to the shop and get it fixed. I can be the exact same way, but I don't want to be that way. All right, so we are cruising it really good, actually. and that tire is still doing good. That tube is actually holding up really good, which is a good thing. A lot of homies are just chilling it. It's not because it's Friday. They probably went to a party. They're waiting for the next party to happen. Then like Sunday, yeah, we just stay home. We just have like one or two, you know, and just chill. Then go back to work on Mondays. So for me hitting the concert tomorrow, I don't know about what's going to happen for Sunday. I'm hoping I'm really good on Sunday and not like hungover or anything. I don't get hungover. I don't be drinking way too much on that situation. That guy didn't know if I was too serious about that situation of just being on the sidewalk. I was like, yeah, just because I can. For a Friday night, it's pretty busy. Seems really calm and everything. I checked out of work about 11:10, so I will be where I need to be of almost home-wise, like around by 12:30ish, which is great. I'm just hoping I don't get anything wrong with the bike to where I have to go buy something on Sundays. Little hunt out day for the bike, but I do want to buy some patches and some other things, so I might just do that. But I'm actually, what I'm going to buy is I'm going to buy the airless just to save me a lot of money, just like my other bike has the airless, so I'm definitely going to do that with this one. It's just that I have to save cash up to do it. It's a good $70 for each little tire, but it's definitely worth it. I just trying to figure out if I'm gonna go with the airless air one or just go with the airless all the way around. They have two different styles. You can have air cushion and still have a lot of airless protection. of the rubber with inside your tire. So that one I have not tried. I want to kind of say I want to try it, and then there was like I should just get the whole full-on foam thing all the way around and get that like solid tire action going on. And that I just might do. Just because I know the reaction of that solid tire thing. And having that straight-on foam rubber on the inside of my regular tire. Without having to air thing up, but it's just a pain in the butt to put on. Really super busy. Everyone's out today, doing something, partying, going on their way home. It's a Memorial Day little thing, so some are going out partying for the memorial thing of World War II, or is it World War I? I don't know. Me and a friend was kind of conversating about that. If it was World War I or World War II for Memorial Day. So if you know about that situation, comment down below on that situation. If it's World War II or World War I. Or it could be both. I really don't know yet. I mean, I have to look it up myself. It's like every single stoplight, I'm checking the back tire. Just to see how safe I am with it. And see how good it's going to last me. I hope it's going to last until I can figure out cash-wise to get the other ones. And then have them put them on there. I have some 26s, but I need some 27s because this is 27. This bike is 27, so my 26s won't fit it. It'd be really cool if it would. It'd be super cool if they had a one-size-fits-all. That would be awesome. So we're cruising into a little Saigon and just about a good light right here. Here we are, Saigon Village. The first mall. Alright, we're totally cool. For users just tuning in, this is actually the filming area of one of the Fast and Furious movies, Tokyo Drift, and a couple other ones. Just gotta really know and really see what you're watching, because this is it. This is the area where Fast and Furious was filmed for a couple of them. Not a lot of people know that much about Fast and Furious, but it was filmed right here in Little Saigon. The Tokyo Drift one was, and then the beginning of the first one was actually filmed here. This is the beginning of it. So it doesn't really say that the whole thing was filmed here, but really the beginning of it, if you watched it and you saw him pull into that area right there I just showed off, and if you're able to see some of the malls around here and everything, you'll notice like, oh yeah, that is Fast and Furious. Let's go for it. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, cruising it. Cruising it. Cruising down in Little Saigon, Fast and Furious area. I don't know, I just like made something up right there for y'all. I don't know. I can just put more lyrics into it and just go along with it. Paul Walker. I don't know, you got to say like all the characters' name or something like that. I really don't know all their names. Van Diesel. And then what's his name? Han, or it's Hon, something like that. He's pretty famous because he's the one that survived that accident, and everyone thought he was dead, which was like, wow, really? He just like jumped out the other side door before anything even blew up, and everyone didn't know where he was at. He was inside the hospital. Just pretty much scarred up. If you know about that situation, comment that below. Say I know or something like that. Because everyone thought he was gone for a couple series. Now out of the blue, he just came back. He's like, here I am. It was like, wow, really? You're still out here? And I think his sister did that one time too. Not Han's sister, but in the movie there's the sister of Van Diesel did some pretty tricky stuff too. And in quite a few different situations of that movie. So we are doing super awesome on the tube situation for the tire, the back tire. I'm surprisingly to see how long it's actually going to last before another flat. And then I'm just going to save myself a lot of money by getting the other things, so I don't have to deal with spending money on all of these flat tires like some people do. They spend a whole bunch of money on flat tires and don't listen to the area of getting that solid foam rubber within the tire to where they don't have to air it. And some people never heard about that. I was just like, wow, really? You haven't heard about that? And they're like, no. And the ones that are like, wow, yeah, that's a good idea. So there's some people out there that have been riding bikes for years, have never heard of it, and then they go, wow, that's pretty interesting that they actually made that. It's just very hard to pedal with. Well, for electric, it's actually doesn't really slow it down. It just gives it more protection than you really need, which is awesome. Wait, Newland walks songs on a cross. He was pretty loud this, I guess. I have never heard that until now. So he was, I guess he was just resting his voice. Until now. Kind of wonder if they give those things a break or put a battery in them, or what they do to get them to talk. Sometimes they don't talk at all. And then when you get the ones that talk, it's like, wow, really? I never heard you say anything before. Oh. And I pushed that button several times. And that's the first time I heard it say something. Whoa. Oh, middle side, here we are. Midway City.